Hey everybody, this is Ender, back here in Space Engineers, and well, back on this old ship, Salty Fish. As you can see, we're still working on our little project here, getting all ready and limbered up for it. And just a quick note, I did clear out from the last video. I did clear out a bunch of the just random junk. Yes, we heard you. And, of course, made a huge mistake. As, well, you can see there used to be a ship project there that, well, I accidentally deleted. So, yeah, I get the fun of restarting that whole project from scratch. And, well, off to my misery. So, we're going to head back inside, and I'll get back to starting what we were going to do. Which, just give you a quick recap. Last time we did quite a bit of rework, a little bit of starting with some basic defenses. Start with some of the areas of the ship. This episode we'll be getting a lot more into really getting the ship's personal defenses up a bit higher, mostly in the interior. Oh yeah. Fixing the fact that this room is well, a cave. But before we start redoing the lighting in here, from the last episode, as I do check my own videos, noticed that well, let's jump in here real quick. I'll show you real quick what I mean by problems. Hello, space. That's right. This, there's not a whole lot between the ship and the world. So, let's jump in here. We're going to be, doing a little bit of rework on that first. Okay, where is that? Armor blocks. Okay, I do not see it. It's here somewhere. Why is it always so hard to find that block? Ah, there we go. So, before we get around to really cleaning up the lighting in here, we gotta first start by, well, fixing the real problem is the fact that this ship is very easily susceptible to damage. Mostly because, well, it's all made of light armor. So, first thing we're going to be doing today is replacing all the exterior walls, floors, and ceilings with heavy armor blocks to kind of isolate this room and give it a better chance of surviving. Because, well, after all, no power, no ship. And also adding a few more armor to pretty much these areas here. It's pretty much going to be heavily... This and the bridge are probably going to be the two most heavily armored sections of the ship. Now, where was I in the hole there? There we go. So what we're going to essentially do is, well, I'm not going to do the whole outside of it yet, but we're just for now going to start deleting out the blocks leading from the reactor room, which leave it. Okay, you can. No. Already having problems. Okay, that's Alt Shift. Oh. There we go. There we go. And as you can see, it's already kind of cramped in here, which is the one real drawback of having a thin ship, as it were, instead of having a ship made of a wider ship where you can really start seeding a lot of this stuff. It kind of requires a lot of work on the part of this. Man, I could not see. There we go. Again, why we're fixing the lighting in here. It's a cave. But there's no reason to start putting lights down if the walls aren't there, so... Obviously, the first thing we're doing is replacing the two side walls. Then we gotta deal with the floors and ceiling. Now, you're probably wondering just why am I only... And it's probably actually a good segue to it. Why am I only dealing with... Oh, there we go. I always forget which buttons do what sometimes. Go. Now, I do have a plan for this open area. As you see, I can just walk right through here. And I would love to replace this with something a little bit more heavy duty, but... Actually, you know what? I will change that out with something a little bit more heavy duty. There we go. And now I'm stuck. Thank God engineers do not have square bodies in this game. Obviously it doesn't go all the way up because I missed something. Why in the world?
Your health is low.
I swear, she is sassy on purpose. Okay, there's the wall from top to ceiling. Now to do this wall. Now, I could just go ahead and just Control Alt Shift all of this off of here, but quick. But I'm worried about accidentally deleting blocks that I don't want deleted, and then having to pull out the... Have to go to get the whole of the projector and get it reprojected up. And that's a whole ordeal that I don't want to deal with right now. And I'm gonna have to do some
energy low.
Finicky with... Oh, great. Finicking with some of this just because, well, again, there's this... Well, I'll just show you. You can just get in here. And I have gotten in through this way before. Yep. side was it that was wide enough? Ah, here we go. This is actually if you stick the character in just like so. Full access to the ship. This is obviously one of the yet another reasons why I want to seal the reactor room. Because if someone gets in here and gets with a grinder or a warhead, well, that's game over. All that work to build this ship and it will be gone. Eh. There we go. That's not what I wanted. Computers, right? I might have to delete a couple of the other ships to get this. Scene too complex. The heck are you talking about? That's different. It just wouldn't let me spam them. Huh. Guess they finally removed that little function. Okay, there's that. Man, something feels weird in here.
Fuel critical.
That's right. They just, if some of you might not be following the game, they just updated this game, what, 2 days ago? 3 days ago? So, if you see me acting weird or just ask myself, hey, what's going on? That's probably because I am noticing weirdness going on in the game. And if there's weirdness going on in the game, there's going to be weirdness going on in the game. But anyways, there's the first section of replacement we need to do. Now do the hard one. To replace... Give me that block. Oh.
Energy low.
Well, I was going to replace that. And do I really? No. It doesn't really. No, I need red conveyor too. Straight.
Health low.
Ah. There we go. Now, some of you might be wondering why I don't just... Okay... Were those two full blocks? Or was that a... Oh, crap. Nope, that was a full block. We're good. And this is why I only do one side at a time. So I can go back over here. Now, let's pull out the block this tool. Okay, good. Those two, it's a, okay. Crap. Do I have that in this one, or do I need to go? Yep, I gotta go digging. Deleted the block I didn't want to delete. These outside blocks could be a real pain if you don't do it right. Those. Oops. Inverted 2x2 one base. And now you know why I'm holding off on having you guys watch me do the exterior, because yes, it really can get this nuts. Where I'm rolling back and forth trying to find the armor piece that I... Why are you being a pain? Space engineers. There we go. Let's see if I can fit me back in here. Yay, I fit. Okay. That was something I've been worried about doing. Wait, what? Oh, my... Well, I don't want to lose the paint color. It looks like I'm going to be replacing this whole ceiling section anyways. Well, I guess we're going to just have to replace the whole ceiling. At least this section of it. I didn't actually plan on turning this whole top section into a heavy armor. Just to try to keep the armor on a little bit lighter side. But it looks like I'm going to have to replace the whole section anyway, so yeah. So I guess I am going to be doing a little bit of the outside today. How far does that go? Wait, is that the end, or am I just in some random hole? Go in. There we go. Yeah, this is the top of the final hole, so wall would end right here, so boom. I don't know. Speaking of which, I don't know if I'm going to be keeping these or not. Just because it does make it a little easier to dump materials in when I'm outside. I don't have to keep flying you back and forth inside.
Fuel
so
critical.
I'm probably going to end up keeping them. Just for convenience sake. Though I can just replace the lights when I get a chance. Not trying to change any of the plumbing I don't have to change, just because It's already pretty well established. And going through and replumbing the entire conveyor system would be a nightmare. Alright, so that should be all the black in the upstairs. So now we can start with the blue. I did not plan on coming outside and doing all the outside work today. That's light armor. Where's the heavy armor one? There it is. That is not what I wanted. Did I click on you? Yes, there you go. Jerk.
Low health.
Yes, we know. That's not what I wanted, but I guess that's what we're getting. Alright. There's that. Just turn around so I'm not going to get vertigo. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. There we go. Wait, is that shinier? Huh, I never noticed that. The heavy armor is just a little bit shinier than regular stuff. The more you learn.
Energy critical.
I didn't paint any of this, right? Oh. I'm just losing my mind. Just losing my mind. Okay, what's with the lag? I knew I should have restarted the computer before I started this. Because this thing always chugs on my system. It's pretty hard on the system. Okay. It's now white. And then that would be pretty much everything up on the ceiling replaced. Which actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Well, the top section of the ceiling will be done. I've still got to go the interior to get the actual ceiling part done. And those I'm probably going to hit from the inside just because it's going to be a nightmare to remove all them lights. So, let's see. Did I leave me a hole? Did I? Oh, I messed up. Well, we're going to find ourselves a new way in. And I guess I might as well get a full recharge.
No energy.
And there went the flashlight. Thankfully, there's one of these. Thank you, Medical Center. Well, let's go get ourselves. And I'm on the wrong side. showing up, checking out their new ones here. New railing. Let's see. There we go. I really gotta get some sensors on these doors. Did you? I'm not going crazy, guys. Am I? Did I just teleport? You tried to kill me again. Again, why I want to change them doors. I'm getting to you guys today. That's just how it is. At least I'm trying to. Man, it's been running weirder ever since I cleaned it up. Am I just losing my mind, or does it seem to be chugging a little bit? Yeah, it's a little on the slower side. Only getting 28 FPS. Yeah, computer's definitely in time for a reset. Just because this is going to start driving me nuts, guys, I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to pause this real quick, and I'm going to take a quick look at what's going on in there. So I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Hey everybody, this is Ender. As you can see, I'm not exactly on the salty fish right now, mainly because of, well, some things happening. Let's just say, during the recording of the last episode, we had a bit of a corruption problem, and as you can see, I am not anywhere near my ships. That is where we're heading back to. As you can see there, the projector, Salty Fish New, both of them. And this is currently, well, I ended up out there back in the Tetra Die docks for whatever reason. And I'm currently flying one of my half-finished ships down there. One, to actually get back there. Two, the other major reason is because, as you can see, this ship has almost no armor on it. And the main reason I stopped putting armor on is I had to make sure it could actually fit in the hangars. Mainly because the Salty Fish, which I use for a basis for a lot of my designs, especially the hangar area, generally has the majority of what most of my hangar floors are going to be. So any ship I build that's going to go in there, I have to make sure it can fit. And this one is currently, obviously, as you can tell, in its design phase. It's going to be, as you can tell from all the chairs, a troop transport slash kind of a ground support unit. Ground support slash gun support. Hence the two big old Vulcans on the side. This thing, obviously, since it came off the planet, is able to both fly in Atmo and out here in space, which is why we're currently flying about almost 100 meters a second towards where we need to be. Thank you for turning dampers off before you saved, Ender. And also, go around here. This is the power pack, as you can tell. There's 2 large Atmo, 2 large ion, and 2 large hydrogen. The hydrogens are turned off right now mainly because they are only used for essentially blasting out of high gravity or Atmo style planets. So otherwise they normally are turned off unless I need to go fast now. Huh. Why is that one like that? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I still gotta finish designing on this thing. Let's see. Well, while we're here, we're waiting for that. I guess I could fix it.
Fuel critical.
I've been meaning to fix. So that's 8. So this one needs to go. Oh, crap. Well, there went the gun. Oh, and it changed the directory. Crap. Crap. Go in the ship. There we Back on course. Oh boy. Trying to get it where the ship won't just fly past you while I'm screwing with it. There we go.
Fuel critical.
Now let's put that back on, shall we? That was 8. Why are you still turning? You should... And as you can see, there's our ships now. May wanna... I actually don't know how well this thing will stop, so we're gonna find out the hard way. Because I've not really tested it out at full speed, trying to stop on a dime, so...
Fuel
Well,
critical.
we're messing with this, I guess we can keep an eye on that, make sure we don't make ourselves go splat, because I would hate to do that with my ship. Now, there's also a planned cargo variant of this, which I may get into today if I get far enough on the salty fish, which unfortunately I did start working on it while we were in that last recording. Unfortunately, it completely corrupted the save file for the... Well, come on. Come on. There we go. The save file got completely corrupted somehow, and I'm not completely certain how that happened. Oh, crap, we're flying past it. That was almost a bad thing. Why are we going down? Oh, I need to adjust engines. This thing cannot turn. Ah, there it goes. I can see I finally put a waypoint here. And during some of those shenanigans from last, we're not going to put it on that one. We're going to put it on the other one. After all, this is a modded ship, so it's not going to find its way on there, unfortunately. I'll have to see about making a non-modded version, which I think I actually set this up to be like that. I think literally the only mods on this ship are the pilot seats and the... Oh yeah, I definitely need to adjust some of the engine output. Definitely need to. Definitely need to. She does not like... Oh, I got her going full blast and it's still not doing anything. Oh yeah, definitely need to adjust that. That definitely gotta get adjusted. Just look at that. Look at that. I am full down on the thrusters and it's still going that. It's still not... Wait, do I have thrusters on the bottom? No, I don't. That's why. Oh, crap. This thing was not ready for space travel. Well, that explains why we're just floating in the wrong way. Because, after all, I don't have any engines in that direction. We'll have to fix that when we get on board. Well, at least when I get close to it. Holy crap. And here I thought I had this thing fully decked out and ready to go. Okay. Before we try to do that, we gotta find our way of putting some engines on the bottom. I cannot believe I forgot those. What is wrong with me? Oh boy, where am I gonna put them? That's the question. What's right under this? Engine. Damn. Wait. Nope, that stuff. I can't get rid of that. Dang. I built this thing too tight. If I raise that up. Yeah, let's try that while we're right here. That one there. There. Yeah, at least give me some kind of control that direction. It is. Right now I have zero control in that direction, which is as you can tell with space, is a terrible situation to be in. If I have to, I could probably find another spot to stick one later. Later, if that's not enough to control it. Because I can't really... Wait. Is that below the landing gear? That's below the landing gear, isn't it? Whoops. That is below the landing gear. Oh, so I can do that. Sweet. There we go. Got 2 in direction, 2 in the bottom. I'm probably gonna have to find a new home for one for that Atmo engines I took off, but we'll adjust those when we get back in Atmo. Right now, oh yeah, that's much better. I have full control again. Okay, you come on. I'm on. In you go. And this is why you always have to practice with your ships. Especially when you got a new one like this one. Okay, on. Go and locked.
Fuel critical.
And maybe add the current thrusters to the... That might work better if I Let's see. Ions. Ah, there we go. So, control. Still a little management here.
Fuel critical.
Alright, that should be all engines off. Oh, that's that light down there. And see, this is a refit of the entire Mako from the ground up, so...
Fuel critical.
Oh, wow, that is... it's a good thing that's a temporary landing gear, otherwise that'd be causing a lot more problems. But, anyways, let's get back to what our actually planned episode was going to be, which was working on this ship. Now, you might notice there's a few block differences now with a few outlines here and there. That's because I'd actually started another episode a couple weeks ago, and, well, I was getting a lot of choppiness on the video, which obviously I'm not getting now. So I went and tried to troubleshoot it, but when I did, I lost all of the data. Everything gone. I still need to fix those. We see nothing. That's just going over what we did last episode. Okay. Oh. Drop down on there right there all of a sudden. I don't know what that was from. Alright. Now on to what I actually started on last episode with you guys. Oh, I get so lost in this ship sometimes. I really need some better mapping. That's probably my one real complaint about this ship, is that, well, the mapping is not the best, but then again, sticking what essentially should be a much bigger ship into such a slim profile will cause that. But what we actually started on, and as you can see here, is some adding of armor down here, just because, well, and me screwing up and deleting the wrong thing. But let's see, I think I had it on page 3. Yep, there we go, page 3. There's one item I forgot to add, though. Let's see if I can't fire over blocks. Is it here? Or am I losing my mind? Half. Come on, why is it always so hard to get these? There we go. Blast door. And I really should put my there we go. Alright, first things first, I need to change my color just in case. There we go, color set. Keyboard is a little far for me. Okay. Now, what you're probably wondering, what... I did it again. I keep deleting that thing. You're probably wondering, why am I deleting all the work I spent doing this? Mainly because I'm curious. Because there are certain blocks that, as you can see, lead outside. And that block looks like it's in the wrong place. Is it in the wrong place? Let's go to the other side check. No, that's how it's supposed to look. I never noticed that. That is weird. check it over here real quick. I've already changed the armor out to the exact... No, that really is. I always forget about that overhang right there. Then again, it's a tiny little overhang. Why would I remember it? In the hole. In the hole. There we go. Okay. So... this armor block has to stay. I think all of these ones do. No, this one doesn't. This one does. Okay, so from here to here, those are gotta stay.
Fuel critical.
See if we got any more sticking out. No. So, you're probably wondering why I'm deleting those. Mainly because, well, you can see with a heavy armor, well, that's a light armor block. Let's pull up a heavy armor so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let's see, heavy armor block. Now see, look on that. There's 50 mil grids, 135 plates, and 15 extra plates you put on there for health. This is a blast door block. As you can see, they're a little bit cheaper to make. And the reason I put those on the inside, not granted they're considered not as good as heavy armor, mainly because, well, as you can see, there's quite extensive more objects in there. But you're always trying to cut weight. Because in this game, weight matters. Every block, every object, including the player that's put in this game, has weight to it. So gravity affects it. Even when there is no gravity, thrusters have still got to fight against that gravity. They still have got to fight against that weight. So, instead of placing the entirety of the inside of this ship with heavy armor, which would make it incredibly powerful, incredibly strong, I instead take the back half of the ship. Let's see, you got this turned right. Yeah, and you also can see that the blast doors are literally a door. They're not designed to be full air block sealed. Which is why, let's see, I just had a crazy thought. Screwing around those engines. I want to see something. I know, I'm bouncing around everywhere today. But, oh, well, let's get back in here. I want to run a little experiment that should be probably pretty quick to do. So what we're going to do is I'm going to delete this engine. Wait. Why is this not? Are the sci-fi ones a little smaller? Or is that just small grid? Oh, there we go. I was wondering what was going on. I'm like, why is this not as big as it's supposed to be? There we go. Now the question is, if you put two of these here, put these next to one another, can you still get inside the ship? Whoops, where did I get rid of? Armor block. Put that back afterwards. Now the question is, can you still slip through here? No, you can't. Well, that just got a major gameplay change. Now it's an armor put back on. I think it was 3. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's something to do later. I'm sorry, I had to. I can't even get through with just one of them. Holy crap! Am I seriously gonna have to go all the way around? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Thankfully, there is a sneaky way to get in here still. It's gonna go disappear too, but right now I'm gonna use it.
Fuel
Okay,
critical.
so I always forget. Is this light armor I put? Yeah, I just put light armor here. What the? That's heavy armor. Why is there light armor here? That's gonna be heavy armor. But anyways, that seriously changes that idea. I was gonna just paint these real nice, but if that's actually gonna remove a lot of my problems with hydrogen, man, because as you can see from this to this, I cannot slip through. So that means a player cannot slip in here and just ruin my day. So that's gonna have to completely revamp the entirety of how I'm gonna do armor blocks. Not armor blocks, but armament. So that's a bit interesting to me. But anyways, we're gonna put a heavy armor block there. And now the rest of these, to air seal this. I gotta change this up with heavy armor. I don't know. Whoops. Now you're probably wondering why I wouldn't go with the, obviously, what looks to be the superior armor. The reason being is, one, these are lighter,
Energy
like I
low.
said before. And two, this armor is cheaper and easier to replace. When it's damaged, all it takes is steel plates. I could go over to the asteroid, eat it up, and then I have steel plates. That's the advantage of using light armor, using a blast door over your standard steel plate, is that one of those wannabe lights, of course. Oops. Might have went a little far with that. Yeah, screw it, we'll go this far. Is that while it's not as quote unquote good as our I'm stuck. There we go. As good as the quote-unquote heavy armor, what it can do is, one, eat up less space so I can get around in here, and two, cuts the weight significantly. I actually use the same idea when I do so I don't accidentally delete a reactor. Not that I've done that before. Is that, one, because there's so much of it here. I ain't in the world. We'll leave this loose. I'm gonna have to come back through here anyways. Oh boy. That one's gotta be a heavy block. Heavy block.
Energy critical.
Get out the way. Heavy block. That can be a blast door. Yeah, this might seem a little boring, but hey. Oh boy. A little boring now is what keeps you alive later. No, okay. Just losing my mind. There we go. Trying to look through the white block is giving me all kinds of visual glitches. Heavy armor there. Blast door the rest of the way down. Blast door, blast door, blast door, blast door. My name is Blastor. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. There we go. It's all pretty now.
Fuel critical.
Alright. Now the one problem with blast doors is that, as you can see, they don't have a whole lot of connection points, which is why people usually don't like using them. Using them for anything more direct.
No energy.
Okay, well, there's our break time. Wait. Don't I still have... Yes, I do. There we go. I guess they don't let me spam them anymore like I used to. Okay, that's starting to look good. Except for the block sitting over there. That still looks bad. And that's because they're supposed to be there. But they should be heavy block. Oh crap! That was that one that was supposed to be this. Crap. Well, back to fixing stuff. Like putting my blast door back because I hit the wrong button. I mismouse clicked. Alright, now click that. Nope, that would not seal. That would be all kinds of nastiness out in space. Armor blocks, there we go. Okay, let's see here. Where is it hiding? I don't want light armor slopes. I want Is that it? Okay. Let's just since we're gonna be working on heavy armor. All the heavy armor types? That's all the heavy armor types. Okay. Now, I think that one's in this style. I'm losing my mind. There it is. Okay. That block. There we go. I'm on the outside. I did it again. Luckily, there's still a few spots where I can just sneak in. Okay. Losing my place. I can see that already. So I mess with that too. Okay, let's see. This center section. I believe this whole section is supposed to be heavy armor. Because I believe that's the... Well, at least most of that is... Why didn't I walk... Yeah, missing stuff. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Use so I can get in there without deleting more of my conveyors. And you are going to get changed. Gonna get changed. Till I see vacuum. There's vacuum. Find Blastoid blocks on there. And obviously I'm not going to keep all the Blastoids white, just because, one, that would drive me nuts in here. Because there is such a thing as white torture. As literally being drained of all color and being tortured with this stuff. Okay, there's that side. Very good thing I can't die. Go into... No, it does not. Does that go into... That does go into void, though, so... So that probably means that you are... Yep, you are void. Okay, so I think we just have all the armor blocks that are for the outside done, as well as the first layer of armor here. Yeah, you heard that. First layer of armor. And that is void. That one was void too. That's void. And that's Blastoor. Alright, I think everything here has been replaced. I have exactly one wall done. Now, that's the first one. Start here in the corners. Yeah, these things don't like being placed in tiny places. It's there. No, it doesn't. Gotta do the entire floor before I can do anything else. Oh dear. You're gonna be the problem child, aren't you? I both love and hate working with this block. I love working with it because it's an unusual block, and that makes for unusual problems that need to be solved. It's just the whole reason I play Space Engineers. But at the same time, there are days I want to murder this block.
Energy low.
Because I don't want an arm. Could I get away with... I think I found my way. Oh, there's my blast doors, by the way. Yeah, that's some of the new blocks there. I'm gonna have to mess with those a little bit before I start adding them to my ship. Huh. That's new. But I did not. Ah, there it is. You're probably wondering what I'm doing. Actually, I'm not gonna be able to get back into these once I do that, don't I? Alright. Seal that. Oh boy. Door. I need a door. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave this in there blocked. Sorry folks, I just realized that if I seal this in and this breaks, I'm screwed. Because I'll have to grind all this down to get to these. So I think I'm just going to leave a door right here. And,
Fuel critical.
that way it's at least some kind of a security measure. And doors are surprisingly robust in this game. Because the way the game is designed is that
Energy critical.
that would fit better on there. Ah, it's offset though. That's why it's called offset. That one would probably work better. Well, have to paint it eventually, but yeah. Come on. Here we go. You know what? Since this is the inside wall, I can get away with that crap. Since I need to play with this stuff anyways, let's play with it a little bit here. Alright, so I can't do anything with it. Alright. I have to put a ramp in there, but that will be our maintenance entrance.
No energy.
Really? Again? I'm gonna have to go get it refilled properly. What am I doing? You have creative mode. Lop a chair down and get your butt in it. There we go. That's funny how you can turn your head, but the lights don't turn. Anyways, like you can see, got a lot of work still to do on this side.
Fuel critical.
That's why I'm worried about even getting all this done. This is obviously going to get removed eventually as well. The pathway isn't. That's probably going to just get replaced with heavy armor. armor. I'm probably gonna actually leave the older style catwalks here, these pathways. I'm gonna probably leave them. I actually like them in here. As you all saw this, we are going to, now that I know that, change all of these out so you can't get in here. These ones and these ones, because there's little gaps you can make it through in here. But with these armor blocks plus those over top of it, you ain't getting in. You're gonna be pretty dedicated to get in that way. That's something I didn't realize that the newer block types help remove. That is a real problem in Space Engineers to deal with, is people deciding that they are going to be that screw your design, I'm coming in. Oh, that's why. Well, I got a problem solved for that. Now, again, I can't really seal this in because I need access to it. Now, probably some of you are wondering, oh, why can't you just seal it up and be done with it? Is the main reason why I'm not adding modded parts to this ship is because this ship will be a vanilla only setup. So, I don't want a bear in there. Oh, there we go. So this will need some kind of hatch or something to have access to it. Really don't need a setup for that right now. I'm probably going to do is I wonder, would that work? Just stick a ladder there? Well, ladders even attached? No, I didn't think they would. But will they attach to the floor and then climb up? Yep, they still will. Though that does remove an armor layer, but that's fine. I wasn't going to have an armor layer to begin with. Ooh. Makes for kind of an interesting entrance. It's, got doors to get... Bet you I can. Bet you I can get that in there. That's what I thought. And then full access back here. There's gonna be full access to this. Gonna be full access to this area and this area. Okay, so that's another maintenance hall. Wait. We're gonna do this. Space jump. I need to change out this corner then to be a conveyor. So that's 7. Oh, delete the ladder real quick. That looks better that way. Double check, make sure the ladder works still. Up. Yeah, ladders are a little on the slow side of the
Fuel critical.
animation, but it still works fine just for what it needs to be. Probably should can I stick one there. Now you're probably wondering why in the world where I have a jetpack, I am spending my time putting things like ladders in. The reason I'm putting ladders in is that if for whatever reason I happen to not have, say the ship's been powered down because I have a conveyor breach and I don't have any hydrogen, so I can't refill my hydrogen until I get power back into the ship. This way I can still unlock the door. I can still come up here. I'll probably mostly leave these doors open. And I can get these doors open and then try to get to the problem that's at hand. Oh God knows. Okay, there's that. Most of this is probably going to be left open down here anyways, just so I can just walk around it. So that'll help with that. Oh yeah, it's got to be entirely an air block. This doesn't though. Let's see. Delete the lights. Yeah, because I'm enclosing this entirely. While there is going to be a... Let's see, I think this side is... Yeah. I don't need a maintenance access to this side, because I have maintenance access from that side. Yeah. These are the things you must think of when you build ships. Also, when you customize your ship to the way you want it, this will be something that you will be sitting here pulling your hair out. Haha. Trying to figure out for yourself. Is that, do I have enough space here? Do I have enough space there? It's there. Can I get to this? Can I get to that? Usually ends up happening is, well, what you see going on now in front of you. Do I want to change that out? That way that way I can armor it up and not worry about access to the rest of the thing. I might put a layer of heavy armor over top of that just to make it look pretty. And this is where the door will probably end up, so I'll probably have to remove a couple of these. Same you set up to fair instead. Yeah, those seriously changed the plans here. Why did that not have a conveyor then? I'll leave it as a cargo container just so I have access.
Fuel critical.
How am I gonna put armor around this thing though? Obviously, I can't put it right there. I need that spot. I wonder how's that look if you spin it. Just look at the. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah. But it's two, but doesn't look as bad, does it? A lot better about walking to the center line. We'll leave most of this uncovered just because we need access to it. Door right here into the room. See status. See all the statuses. And then room seals here. Fortunately, you three are gotta go.
Energy low.
Wait. Okay, now I do get to play with that new stuff. And now we're gonna play with the new stuff. Does that? Oh yeah, that looks more like it. That looks like a heavy protection right here. It's a full block height. Or so it's a. But I don't know if I want it on this side though. That's the thing. I think I know what I want on this side. Just because it's a pain in the ass to break down. No! I like that one. Okay, 4. Oh, I forget how massive you are. I didn't mean to get rid of the light. Will it be enough to fit in there? Let's see. Oh, by no means. That thing is a full width of the ship. I didn't realize how big these things are. That would have been perfect to fit in there, though. Dang it. But I'd have to get rid of the conveyor system. Well, it is already double conveyored. Oh, yeah, that goes all the way across, doesn't it? Instead. Let's see, 4.
Energy critical.
Big old blast door. Let's see, space that left us. About 1 block width. Alright, so that's enough to put a blast door or something in there, or heavy armor blocks. That's kind of neat. I didn't know the door. Yeah, it's got just enough to fit that door in there. Out the way, I can't see. There we go. There's a massive door on the one side. while you don't see it, this thing takes a huge amount of parts. So,
Fuel critical.
and normally you can have it set up like this where it's just an open doorway, and it actually looks pretty nice because it helps close the room a bit while not being suffocating. Suffocatingly small like some doors
No
are.
energy.
But this side, I may not do that with it because I have to break down those blocks right there, and that's the main conveyor lines. Come on, get in the chair. So, yep, that's one side done. We'll have lower access on this side. I'm thinking about maybe putting ladders down the side of the one if I can fit them in there. After all, if I can get them in, hey, let's put them in there. Let's see. Let's see.
Fuel critical.
So these boys in here is, I am going to change you. Because the question is, if I can remember to put one, right? Will they fit together? Oh, crap. And put an armor block or something. Just right here. Wait a sec. I know what to put there that nobody will notice. Except for you, because you're watching. Little pretty catwalk action going on here. Now I should be able to put that. Yep, I put that there. This way you can walk on them and it doesn't get weird trying to walk around them. And it eats up less space, so now I got a little bit more floor space while I'm at it. So now it's not like right in your face. Yeah, I like that a lot better. That eats up a little bit less space. I may do it in these ones later, but right now I really want to get the armor and everything in here. Okay, we'll see how we got this so far. Yeah, we'll turn this into the doorway here. No! Well, that's gotta get changed to heavy armor anyway, so I guess. Yay! Okay, so let's see, what kind of door do we want to use? Do we want to use the offset on this one? Yeah, I think it looks a little better that way. Especially if we put... Yeah, because, again, does not look claustrophobic when you can actually go and look inside the place. Though, I think I want to use... I can't have both, can I? guess I can have both. Yeah, because you can see into here, but it's protected by a little bit of protection. A lot better than glass does, anyways. A lot better than a big-ass glass window. It looks more like a small window that cords off the room. Yep, and then you come around here. You got access to all the piping. Need a catwalk here. They do it all the way up, though. Looks better. There we go.
Fuel critical.
Offset. I don't want the gate. Actually, you know what? Because of the way the door is here, I think this one will be a sliding door just because of where the... Can I just turn that into another conveyor? Yeah, that sounds like an idea. I also need access down here anyways. Anyways, for parts. So you're that. Let's flip it right side up. There, now we have access to the cargo network. As cool as those look, do I really want it that way? No, I do not. I want something a little bit more heavy duty going into engineering. Yeah, look a little weird, but butted up against one another, but. Probably could get away with a half block right over top of those two. Where's the door I plan on? No, that one's going to need a full just because of the location. Too, because the door for them is going to be right here. And everything else is going to be sealed in on the way in, so. And you just can't jump over the roof. Get out of my way. Okay, so those do stick out a little bit, but do I really want that though? And it's got the corner sticking. don't like it as much as I thought I would. That seals up these at night. You can look inside and out. I'll probably have the engineer's desk like right here. Engineer control desk right here. Let's change the floor over right here. Haha, mother. Haha, move my chair. This is how you don't accidentally delete your stuff. Though I'm probably gonna have to go in the bay later and move some stuff around, but. Now, the bottom layer here is not going to get as much armor as literally everything else. Literally the two sides and the top are going to get.
Fuel critical.
Mainly because, well, let's show you. That's the hangar bay. So for anything to get through the bottom of this ship into this room, has to go through the hangar bay. Which, in most cases, there's also ships sitting in between that hangar bay. Let alone all the armor between us and it. So, generally, one layer of heavy armor is more than enough to deal with that problem. I'll have to go into the hangar bay and get the rest of them that I really don't have access to here. But pretty much I figured I don't need to do a whole lot of armoring past where I am. Pretty much seal the room. Put a door right here, and I'd say we're pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's not the most easy place to have that there, but I like it right there. That makes it difficult to get to the door. That makes it difficult for people to get in here. That makes it even more difficult for people to get out of here. And that's the whole reason.
Energy low.
It also helps seal the room because, yeah. Obviously, they're gonna go for the armor first, but still, they have to run up to the gun, stop the gun from shooting them because the gun will shoot them to death. Alright, so let's see here. That's what the first half done. Obviously, there's not much I can do about placement right here because, well, the block itself for the reactor is blocking me placing anything there. And there's not a whole lot I can place here, I believe. Oh, man. I think I can place something here. No, I can't. Here, but that blocks the conveyor. Does that block the conveyor access? Can I not? Yeah, I can just get up there. So, as long as I don't block conveyor access, I don't mind. Mind putting more blocks in. But do I need to? That's the thing. I don't think I need to add any armor once it's down here. Because after all, we're protecting these. So I don't think I need any extra armor down here. I'm pretty certain I don't. I think what I've done is about as much armor as I can realistically without having to replace the location of these, which I'd have to bring them all in closer, which would make it impossible to walk around down here. And I need to put a chair down. There's my chairs. There we go. Chair's not healing me. Chair's not healing me.
Fuel
Chair's not
critical.
Yeah, I can just push that chair.
Energy critical.
Yeah, that didn't work. Screw it, let's put a couch down. Wow, I really cannot look at my character right now. That's weird. You would think I'd be able to just check me out. Oh. There we go.
Fuel critical.
Wrong button. I wonder, do I sit? Nope, I only sit one
Fuel
spot.
critical.
Big old seat, one chair. It essentially looks like a big old pilot seat. Looks like a big old couch, but it's just a single pilot seat. Still need to put a door here. Still contemplating on what door I want. I know I want heavy armor right there, though. I think a sliding door would be more than enough for this area. Wait. I think I know what I want to do here. Leading up to here. Because I do want it a little closed off here. We'll, really getting a chance to really screw around with some of the, I almost forgot. We got ourselves some new, corridors. So, you got stuff like this where it's like, oh, it's windowed. There's a T-junction. That's a corner. Passenger frame. Cross. Wall. Check this out. It has lighting. So, yeah, they really have, it's just a plain old passage. Side passage. Passage 1, which, does that hook in? Does that actually hook into it? No. Yeah, it does. Oh my god. That's kind of cool. I did not realize they set it up that way. To where it looks like it's popping into it. That's kind of cool. Sorry if I'm geeking out, but this is the first time I'm getting a chance to play with these. Door in there. Yes, I am putting more in here. Oh, I put it up. I put it on the road. That's why. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to put that block back. That's the first thing I need to do. Got the block back. Now we can mess around with this a little bit more. 8. Okay, so I need more of a. There we go. There you go. And I put it on wrong again. I keep deleting the wrong thing. There we go. Now everything works. Yay.
Fuel critical.
These are actually kind of cool. I mean, I actually tell you the truth. Oh, that's a light one. That's why. I could move that one down to here. There we go. Like, yeah, the corridors were definitely a much needed improvement. Because, well, you can see how much I'm geeking out over them. Across here. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I got access just normally. Now the question is, can I walk down the stairs now? Yeah, I can walk down the stairs just normally. So I got conveyor access. Why didn't I think of this before? Holy crap. Oh, this changes everything. All of this is going, because we are going, this is going to be fully enclosed now. That means this gate's got to go. I did not realize just how much those changed this, because that's my lighting issues down here. Because look, I throw these every couple of corridors down. I got a window here. I don't really need a window. Watch. If I can remove the right part. Now, as you can see, you walk down it and you get lights. Just put one here so you can. The whole idea is to make this ship where I don't have to worry about lighting as much either. Because as you can see, it is dark in here. Holy cow, is it dark! And it's eerie glow, and I kind of actually like it. I think having the utility lights being the only thing that you see is probably the best way to go about it. So, There's the entrance to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to passageway the entire upper area. This one will be lit. Those don't match though. Those really don't match. Oops.
Fuel critical.
This is going to be a four-way junction. I wonder if that glow can actually fill this hallway.
Energy
Probably got
low.
window wounds in it, really. Get the feel I'm looking for here. That is super creepy. That is just super crank creepy. But yeah, it's even darker now. I gotta get back to lights. Okay, yeah, we gotta put more lights in. And I gotta stop doing that. Now I gotta change them out. Oops. Should have done that after I did it. But yeah, this way I can control the flow of traffic a little bit around here. Yeah, I don't need to do I don't need to double it like I did this one. It looks like one per section would be nice. Okay, the fuck did I get rid of? Oh! This is what I've been trying to avoid. Yeah, I got reactor turned around the wrong way. There we go. Oh, I got rid of the conveyor junction. That's what happened.
Energy critical.
There we go. Now let's try to put the right conveyor on again. Oh wait, did I never? Yeah, I never fixed that. Yeah, we can just put light armor there. Yeah, and then we come out here and then yeah, this big door's gonna help. Maybe a smaller door. Yeah, with that there's just enough light to be creepy, but not enough so much to put conveyors out here. That way you can look out and see the inside.
Fuel critical.
If you need to get out quickly and get to something, we can just pop out one of these crosses and just jump out. Or you just need access to the system. Yeah, because this way you can come out here, quickly go into this. I may put armor blocks in between these as well. Those areas where it doesn't need them.
No energy.
Doesn't matter. I have lighting now. Yeah, let's fix some of the lighting issues in here because these are only put light in these little areas, so I don't think you can actually change the lighting in them. Actually goes up as it further as it goes up. My FPS actually goes down as further back to the ship I get. Huh. That's weird. Well, anyways, let's see. Is that one working now? It is working now. Well, we've gotten kind of far on this, but kind of a little stumped on what it actually I know what I can do. I can go over there and do the other half of the wall, but I really want to finish the one half before I mirror the other half, because that's pretty much what this room is going to be. It's going to be, I'm going to want to finish this one whole side. Might help if I put the T-cross there and be on the right block set. Yeah, now that we have all these corridors stuff, I'm gonna have to build me a ship around it. Just around the idea of. Oh, and there's wait. Oh yeah. Maybe stick a door in front of this. There's a door down there, so this just gives you access now to down here. I have to work on some lighting. It's a little better now, but it's Still a little dark for my tastes. I think because of those lights in there, it's increasing ambient lighting in here. Cause well, let's see here. You walk over here, it's pitch freaking black except for the green. So as we build, the amount of stuff I gotta do goes up. And mind you, we're not even building this ship from scratch. We're sitting on a working ship. It's just, this ship is so old and needs the updates. Pretty badly, too, when you think about it. And then you got new stuff popping in, like these new corridors and stuff from the Warfare Pack, which really does kind of give the ship a better feel to it. Again, I'm getting distracted on something that will continue to distract me if I don't do something about it now, so. I really need to get some automated door opening closers. You'll see when we get down there. Because if it's true, my frigate's going to be built with the... It's true. Oh yeah, it's over there. Oh, yeah, while we're here. Y'all remember my big old project that was sitting out here? Now that I'm outside the ship on purpose. Yeah, it's no longer here for one very simple fact. I went and cleaned up this universe a little bit, which is why it's running a bit smoother. And I, might have accidentally deleted that entire ship. And I didn't take a blueprint. So that's going to be rebuilt from scratch. But the question is... can this be attached to something? To a small grid? Because if it can be... that thing's attached to small, is actually attached to that grid. Okay then, so that just opens up some pretty crazy things you can do in this. Well, that opens up some. Oh wow! I just noticed how close that is. Granted, it's within.
Fuel critical.
Location for these, so I can easily fit 3 of those. Yeah, you can see I haven't done any of my rework in it except for in there. It still needs to be done up there. But that has just enough room so I can go one more small block and not clip the door. Alright, that explains a lot to me. Change the location of that, get it more centralized. But does it really need a whole lot of armor on the front, though?
No energy.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Where's the location where we're going to be working in? Ah. There it is. You can see where the armor's different. But the sun coming up. Put a little bit, quite a bit of time in here. Got some plants started. Another one started over there. I guess it's about time to, well, bid you all adieu. I'm gonna go get my little unknown signal there, and I guess we'll call it a day. So, this is Ender, signing off. Bye.